So, good morning all. In the last session, we have discussed up to 61 problems. Now, at another method. So, to find the equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square, put x for root x. So, that means we get root x whole square x plus root x plus 1 equals to 0. So, we can write x plus 1 equals to negative root x. So, we need a quadratic equation, squaring on both sides. So squaring on both sides, we get x square plus 2x plus 1 equals to minus square root of x whole square is x. Bring x this side. So therefore, x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is the answer. Third option is the right option. Sixty-second question. If alpha beta are the roots of 9x square plus 6x plus 1 equals to 0, then the equation with roots 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta is right. If alpha comma beta are the roots of 9x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0, then the equation with roots 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta is, so first option is 2x square plus 3x plus 18 equals to 0. Second option, x square plus 6x minus 9 equals to 0. Third option, x square plus 6x plus 9 equals to 0. Fourth option, 2x square plus 3x plus 9 equals to 0. This is the question. Right. See, if alpha comma beta are the roots of 9x square plus 6x plus 1 equals to 0, then the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta. Since alpha comma beta are the roots of this one, we can have alpha plus beta equals to minus 6 upon 9. Alpha beta is equal to c by a, that is 1 upon 9. So now we need to find out sum of the roots of resulting equation, that is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. That is, we get alpha beta in the LCM, beta plus alpha. Beta plus alpha is minus 6 by 9, this is 1 by 9. That will be minus 6. Now product P, 1 by alpha into 1 by beta. That is 1 by alpha beta. Alpha beta is 1 by 9, 1 by 1 by 9 is 9. So required equation is our resulting equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. So that implies x square minus into minus plus x plus 9 equals to 0. This is the answer. Third option. This is one method. So other method is, next we see, put x for 1 upon x. So we get, so 9 upon x square plus 6 upon x plus 1 equals to 0. Multiply both sides with x square. X square into 1 x square plus x square into 6 upon x is 6x plus x square into 9 upon x square is x square cancel 9. So that is equal to 0. So directly we can find out, just interchange constant and coefficient of x square. Then you get direct answer. So x square plus 6x plus 9 equals to 0. This is just
Sir,
without
once can you show previous page, sir?
This is the first page. Yes, option 3 is the right option.
Problem number 62 is the first. Sir, today's. Okay, sir. Completed, sir.
Next, 63rd problem. Right. The equation whose roots are the reciprocals of the roots of the roots of 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0 is first option 2 minus 5x minus 3x square equals to 0. Second one 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. Third one 2x square plus 3x minus 2 equals to 0. Fourth option 2x square plus 5x this is minus 3. 2x square plus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. Same question, just like 62. If alpha comma beta are the roots of, right, okay. So that means now, if alpha comma beta are the roots of 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0, then the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta. So that means first we can write if alpha comma beta are the roots of 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0, we can have alpha plus beta, that is negative 5 upon 3. Next alpha beta is negative 2 upon 3. Next sum, that is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So beta plus alpha by alpha beta minus 5 upon 3 divided by minus 2 upon 3. So minus 5 upon minus 2, that will be 5 upon 2. Now product of the roots 1 by alpha into 1 by beta, that is 1 by alpha beta, that is reciprocal of minus 2 by 3, negative 3 by 2. Now required equation is x square minus sx plus p equals to 0. So that implies substituting, this will be x square minus 5x by 2 negative 3 by 2 equals to 0. Multiply both sides with 2. 2x square minus 5x minus 3 equals to 0. Second option is the right option. Otherwise, in the place of this x, substitute 1 by x, x for 1 by x. Now you get 3 upon x square plus 5 upon x minus 2 is equal to 0. Multiply both sides with x square. So 3 plus 5x minus 2x square is equal to 0. Again multiply with negative sign. So 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the answer. Next 64th. The equation whose roots are double the roots of
Show this picture. Yes, sir.
double the roots of the equation x square plus 6x plus 3 equals to 0. First option 2x square plus 12x plus 6 equals to 0. Second one 4x square plus 12x plus 3 equals to 0. Third one x square plus 12x plus 12 equals to 0. Fourth one is 2x square plus 12x plus 12 equals to 0. Okay. The equation whose roots are double the roots of equation x square plus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. Suppose the roots of this one will be alpha comma beta. Now we need to find out the equation whose roots are 2 alpha comma 2 beta. So that means we need to find out the resulting equation is the equation whose roots are 2 alpha comma 2 beta, provided that alpha comma beta are the roots of x square plus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the clarity. So now first we shall find out alpha plus beta. See, alpha plus beta is equal to, this is the actually using Viates theorem, x square coefficient is unity, directly we can write minus coefficient of x, product of the roots is equal to constant term. So when x square coefficient is unity, directly we can write like this. So now sum of the roots 2 alpha plus 2 beta, That is nothing but 2 times of alpha plus beta minus 12. Product of the roots is equal to 2 alpha into 2 beta. 4 alpha beta. 4 times 3, that will be 12. So required equation is x square minus sx plus p equals to 0. That implies x square plus 12x plus 12 equals to 0. X square plus 12x plus 12 is equal to 0. This is one method. So double the means, actually here what is the given equation? First of all, given equation right now. Given equation is x square plus 6x plus 3 equals to 0. So whose roots are alpha comma beta. We need the roots whose roots are 2 alpha comma 2 beta. Just multiply first term with 2 power 0, second term with 2 power 1, third term with 2 square. So therefore required equation you get like this. Required equation is 2 power 0 is 1 into x square, 2 into 6x plus 12x, 2 square is 4 into 3 12 equals to 0. Or else put in the place of x another method you can adopt. Put x for x by 2. So that means we get x square by 4 plus 6 into x by 2, 3x plus 3 equals to 0. Multiply with 4. X square plus 12x plus 12 is equal to 0. Multiplied by 2 of those of 3x square plus 5x minus 2 equals to 0. Right. First option 2x square plus 5x plus 1 equals to 0. Second one 2x square plus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. Third one 2x square minus 11x minus 18 equals to 0. Third option 2x square minus 11x plus 13 equals to 0. Right. See the equation whose roots are multiplied by 2 of those of 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. So suppose the roots of this 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0 are alpha comma beta, then we need to find out the quadratic equation whose roots are 2 alpha comma 2 beta. So that means first let us proceed like this. Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, that is negative 5 upon 3. Alpha beta is equal to minus 2 upon 3. Now the sum of the resulting equation, that is 2 alpha plus 2 beta, that is 2 times of minus 5 by 3 minus 10 by 3 you will be getting. This is product 4 alpha beta, that will be minus 8 upon 3. So required equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. So that implies we get x square plus 10x upon 3, 10x upon 3, negative 8 upon 3 equals to 0. So multiply 3 on both sides, 3x square plus 10x minus 8 equals to 0. Right? Change the option now. First option is 3x square plus 10x minus 8 equals to 0. Actually, first option is the right option. So next method, given equation is 3x square plus 5x minus 2 equals to 0. That means we need to find out the equation whose roots are 2 alpha comma 2 beta. 2 alpha comma 2 beta means what shall we do now? First term multiplied with 2 power 0. Second term is 2 power 1. Third term is 2 square. So therefore 3x square plus 10x 4 into negative 2 minus 8 equals to 0. This is the answer. Or else in this equation put in the place of x upon 2 and get simplified. You will get the answer. '66. The equation
Sir, show previous page, sir. Okay, sir.
the equation formed by increasing each root of 2x square minus 3x minus 1 equals to 0 by 2 is the equation formed by increasing each root of 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0 by 2 is first option 2x square plus 5x plus 1 equals to 0. Second option 2x square plus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. Third option 2x square minus 11x minus 18 equals to 0. Fourth option is 2x square minus 11x minus 13 equals to 0. The equation formed by increasing each root of 2x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0 by 2. So that means suppose the roots of this equation are alpha comma beta, then we need to find out the equation whose roots are alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. The equation formed by
Sir, show previous page.
these two roots. So very good, Arjun Krishna, right?
Okay, sir.
Right. So now as alpha comma beta are the roots of this equation, this equation, first we can have alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to 3 upon 2. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will carry on. So alpha beta is equal to 1 upon 2. First, we need to find out a new sum, that is alpha plus 2 plus beta plus 2. See, alpha plus beta is 3 by 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. This will be 2 4 is 8, 11 upon 2. Product.
Sir, alpha beta minus 1 by 2, sir.
Very good, Nana. Alpha beta is minus 1 by 2. Right. Alpha plus 2 into beta plus 2. So this equals to, we can write alpha beta plus 2 alpha plus 2 beta. 2 common, alpha plus beta and plus 4. Here alpha beta is equal to negative 1 by 2. That's correct. This is 2 times alpha plus beta is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. This will be 13 by 2. Right? Now required equation is x square minus sx plus p equals to 0. That implies x square sum is equal to 11 by 2 minus 11x by 2. Product is 13 by 2. Multiply both sides with 2. We have 2x square minus 11x plus 13 equals to 0. This is one of the methods. So other method is, so next alternative method, and that is called Alitair also. This is some textbooks. Now put x for x minus 2 in this equation. 2 times x minus 2 whole square minus 3 times x minus 2 minus 1 equals to 0. 2 times x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 3x plus 6 minus 1 equals to 0. So 2x square minus 8x plus 8 minus 3x plus 5 equals to 0. We need to simplify. 2x square minus 8x minus 3x minus 11x, 8 plus 5 is 13 equal to 0. And one more method also we have, synthetic division method. So first coefficient of x square write down, that is 2. Coefficient of x3, this is negative 1. Now put here increased by actually each root by 2. You put 2 for starting 0. So I will discuss later, don't worry, leave it now. This method is up to this one is enough for you. Right. Next 67th question. Right. If the roots of px square minus 14x plus 8 equals to 0 is 6 times the other, then p equals to, first option 1, second option 2, third option 3, fourth option 4. Here condition is given, if the roots of this px square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to 0 or 6 times the other. So that means indirectly the roots will be like this. If one root is alpha, other root will be 6 alpha. Then we need to find out p value. So that means here see, the roots of px square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to 0 or alpha comma 6 alpha. Sum you find out. That is 7 alpha you can find out. Sum is equal to 7 alpha is equal to alpha plus alpha 7 alpha is equal to 14 by p. Obviously alpha is equal to, you will be getting 2 by p, right? Since alpha is the root of, since alpha is a root of, that means one of the roots only. Alpha is a root of px square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to 0. So we get like this, p alpha square minus 14p, sorry, 14 alpha, right,
Show previous page, sir.
plus 8 is equal to 0. Now in the place of alpha, substitute 2 by p. So p upon 4 upon p square minus 14 times 2 upon p plus 8 equals to 0. So multiply with p square on both sides. You get this will be 4p.
Sir, show previous page, sir.
1 minute, let me explain. So now this will be 28p plus 8p square equals to 0. So now 8p square, this will be minus 24p. This is 24p. But actually, by the definition of the quadratic equation itself only, clear Nana, here this very, very important concept need to be remembered. P does not equal to 0. If P is equal to 0, it is not a quadratic equation. Since P does not equal to 0, divide both sides by P. You get 8P is equal to 24. Obviously, P is equal to 3. So answer is this one. I'll explain shortcut, don't worry. I'll come back later.
Sir, what do you mean by alter, sir? Sir,
That is alternative method. I have used short language. Okay. Right.
okay, sir.
Clear? This is alternative solution. This means that.
Okay, sir.
Very good. You need to ask like that. Right. So now the shortcut. 6 times means the ratio between these two roots. Alpha is to 6 alpha is equal to alpha cancel 1 is to 6. If the roots are in the ratio m is to n, the condition is mn b square equals to m plus n whole square into AC. You say this is m is to n. So mn, 6 into 1, 6. Here b square means minus 14 square, 14 into 14 right. M plus n, 6 plus 1, 7, 49 into A is P into 8. We need P. 6 into 14 into 14 upon 49 into 8. Simplify. 7 2 ja, 7 7 ja. 7 1 ja, 7 2 ja. Next, 24 by 8. Obviously 3. In a short manner we can do. This is also a letter. Generally, you may find in different textbooks that word 68. If one root of x square plus kx plus 12 equals to 0, maybe triple the other, then k equals to, just like 67 only. First option is plus or minus 8. Second option is 3. Third option is plus or minus 5 root 10. Fourth option is plus or minus 2 root 5.
Option 1, sir.
Oh, very good. Right. So that means 1 root of x square plus kx plus 12 is equal to 0 may be triple. Triple means 3 times. 3 times. That means indirectly roots are alpha comma 3 alpha. So sum of the roots 4 alpha. 4 alpha is equal to negative k. Okay. Alpha equals to minus k by 4. This alpha satisfies this equation. That implies we get alpha square plus k alpha plus 12 equals to 0. Substitute alpha for minus k by 4. K square by 16 minus k square by 4 plus 12 equals to 0. So multiply with 16. What do you get now here? So k square minus 4k square plus 16 into 12 equal to 0. So minus 3k square equals to minus 16 into 12. Minus minus cancel. So k square is equal to 64. K will be plus or minus 8. This is one method. So if you find the ratio alpha is to 3 alpha is equal to 1 is to 3. So mnb square equals to m plus n whole square into AC. 3b square means 3k square, m plus n 4 square 16 into 12. Same step, we got 3k square is equal to 16 into 12. So k square is equal to 64. K is equal to plus or minus 8. Okay, thank you. Bye. See you. We shall continue in the next session.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, Don.